What's going on, Aries? How are you doing? Hope we're doing super well. This is the Autistic Mystic, and this is going to be your reading for January 2025. So in this reading, Aries, we're going to take a look at your overall general energy for the upcoming month, some things you do not see coming, and also get some advice from your angels and spirit guides for you, and so much more regarding January 2025. So before we begin this reading, as always, I do want to take a moment to let you know that you are very welcome here in this space with me as we go through this reading. And I really do appreciate you in advance, Aries, for taking the time to check this reading out. Now, if this general reading does happen to resonate with you, definitely smash that like button, subscribe down below if you have not already for future updates. I would also really appreciate that over here. So without further ado, let's go ahead and jump into this reading and see what's coming your way for January 2025. A lot going on in the energy, so let's see what comes through. As always, I would like to thank the angels, the interdimensional beings, and the spirit guides who are overseeing this active divination for the sign of Aries. All right, Aries, real interesting energy that you got going on here. It's going to seem like there is a whole new fresh start for you in the new year, and I really like it, but it means like what the universe is telling me to tell you is that it's new level, new devil. Okay, so there's going to be some sort of obstacles that you're going to have to dodge, overcome, but you got this, because what Spirit is really telling me is that the universe has something in store for you that nothing is capable of stopping it besides your own fear. And there's a truth coming true and coming through about you and a soulmate or your divine counterpart. For a lot of you, this is in what you don't see coming. And there's something coming through about do what you have to do right now, because the only thing that is going to stop this union coming through for you is you spending your time worrying that it's not going to happen. So you using your free will. So before we get into the tarot, let's go ahead and start this reading off with some pre-shuffled oracle cards. And these oracle cards contain the energy that you need more of for the new year, for the first month, January 2025. And the first one is Kali Ma, facing fear. Major spiritual changes are unfolding. This is your chance to soar. Okay, and what Spirit is telling you here, Aries, is that when you're on the verge of breaking free of negative belief systems or things that no longer serve you, certain energies will do anything that they can to trick you into still holding on to a belief that doesn't serve you. And in this case, it involves, I feel, moving into some sort of relationship that may involve a lot of fear, and also that of releasing the past. Because a lot of you, Aries, have been confusing unconditional love for attachment in the past. Okay, and as this new union comes in for you, Aries, as this new relationship starts to develop, there's going to be a lot of fear mongerers or fear monsters that are going to try to trick you out of this thing that the universe has for you. But you're meant to guard yourself against any sort of lower energy at this time. Okay, so you have to face your fear head on and know that you're moving towards this new beginning no matter what. So you might as well do it. Enter action with boldness is coming through. Okay, so it's going to be like a hard release from your past. Speaking of that, you have Saint Germain karma, releasing, move beyond drama, create your own path, and really make room for good energy. That's the key here. Make room for good energy. So Saint Germain, this is all about releasing karma from your past. And your opportunity is the Ace of Wands, a new beginning. Some of you already know who this person is, by the way. Okay, most of you do. Some of you don't, though. But there is the Queen of Cups in your challenge. And I feel that the devil, or we don't want to get too lost in polarity here, but what I feel, your biggest thing that you need to overcome, your biggest challenge in January 2025 is being morally or emotionally manipulated by lower frequencies who will make you feel either in fear and like almost paralyze you out of moving forward, but also guilt tripping you is what I get. And there's some sort of thing in your past, you've mistaken some sort of situation for unconditional love, and it's time for you to release that now. And there's nothing here about harboring any ill will towards anyone or anything in the past that didn't go well, but it's just saying in the past you've mistaken unconditional love for or you've mistaken fear for unconditional love or attachment. There's some sort of negative attachment that you've been calling love, and now it's time for you to release it. But for a lot of you, there's an energy that may not want to release you. So you may have to do some sort of cord cutting, or you may meditation. You may have to do some sort of thing like that. And so be aware of that. Now you also have El Moria, awakening presence. The universe is with you. Wear a cloak of protection and love. So you are I get that you have so much spiritual protection right now, but because you have so much spiritual protection, the negative energies are going to do anything that they can to make you feel that you're not. And because really reality is, in a certain sense here, smoke and mirrors. It all comes down to your belief system, Aries. So don't forget that this month, and I think you'll be okay. But it will feel like there is a new level, new devil here. But whatever price that you have to pay for this new balanced union coming into your life here, it is going to be worth it. Okay, whatever you have to release, it's going to be worth it. Now, there's also something here about sending, like, praying for your enemies or people that you know don't want the best for you or just want to use you. It's about sending them love, okay? Because the fear-based thing is going to want to suck you into some sort of battle, which is only going to feed the energy that you're meant to release. Okay, so like I said, your opportunity is the Ace of Wands, okay? This is like inspiration. This is, aces are here, but you have to actually grab them to get going. So the Ace of Wands is to do with the spirit, fire, charisma, passion. I feel like a lot of you here, there's new passionate hobbies or business ideas that you're going to be doing as well. New things are coming into your life. So the new is what you need more of. But for a lot of you, this is about a relationship that probably is very physically aligned with your true desires, is what I feel. I feel that in the past, Aries, your challenge is the Queen of Cups, could be dealing with a water sign, maybe not. But there's something here about you were involved in a relationship, or you were on the path towards a relationship that your heart may have been fond of this situation, even though you knew certain things were off with it. But it's also about it wasn't maybe the whole package. And in this case, it's something about your spirit is much more invested in this new thing coming your way. And it's also something that's going to make you, as an Aries, extremely passionate, if you know what I mean. Okay, so extremely turned on. Follow what your passion is, and in many cases, it's going to be this special someone coming into your reality. Now, I do feel that this new relationship coming in for you is going to be not the path of least resistance, which in this case is actually a good thing for you. because a lot of you here in the past, I feel there was a relationship, and one that's someone here still wants a relationship with you, even if you've made it clear that you don't. That was something about enabling your comfort zone. This new relationship coming in for you is not going to enable your comfort zone, and it's going to feel like there is some sort of new burden to carry. But in this case, you have to carry that burden. You have to take someone as a part of yourself here who's coming into your life, and you're going to do that because in your in your overall general energy, you have the Four of Wands, the Fool, and also the Ten of Wands. This is your overall general energy. So the beginning of January starts off very magical. You're in alignment, the 1111 frequency. You also have the Fool, which is being open to new experiences, seeing the world through the eyes of someone who is excited about a new beginning. You are in alignment. Now, you do have the Ten of Wands by the end of the month, and I feel that whatever this is related to, you have the Queen of Cups in your challenge. There's some sort of thing that your heart needs to release here, okay? Or that you're going to be struggling to release as you move forward. And I don't even get that it's you. You may be empathing the emotions of someone else. I feel for many of you, you may be empathing how people feel about you. But what people feel about you is none of your business. So a lot of you here, this Queen of Cups is an energy where your heart truly was fond of the situation, but it was just never meant to work out in this physical realm, in this life. And you may have, and so here we go. In what you don't see coming, Aries, you have the Temperance card, the Emperor, and the Empress. So a lot of you here, whether, for some of you that are not involved in a relationship at all at this time, you're going to be finding a perfect blend between the masculine and feminine within yourself at this time. Okay, and this isn't what you don't see coming. So there's also this is about abundance here. This is about you really becoming the captain of your own reality here. So if you're single, Aries, I feel that this is going to be you really finding the balance of masculine and feminine within yourself. But for most of you, this is actually a divine counterpart. You may have been with this person many times in a past life, Aries, and it's coming back on board. The Empress, the Emperor, and the Temperance card. This is perfect balance in what you don't see coming. But it's so good that a lot of you are going to have to work through these negative belief systems that may try to talk you out of something that's actually for your highest good. Because I feel that the universe is going to be bugging out or freaking out about this abundance and about this new beginning coming in for you. Okay? And you can't let it, because this too shall pass. If something feels heavy, it doesn't truly belong to you. What truly belongs to you weighs nothing. And although I'm saying there's new responsibilities within this relationship, you're going to have to change yourself. You're going to have to become the best version of yourself. The actual relationship doesn't weigh anything. It's just what comes around it. Because when soulmates come together in this life, it affects everyone. It affects the unseen realm. It affects the seen realm. And that's what's happening here. So there could be a third party situation from your past. I don't even feel like you're super attached to it at this point, but it's an energy that you're gonna be feeling like still attached to you. Okay, so you're gonna have to, and the good thing about Aries is that we don't hold grudges. Like that's why you also have the Fool, because the Aries is the first sign in the zodiac, and so we're like the baby, and Aries is the baby, but it's also the Emperor. So you're really tapping into your multidimensional self at this time. All fragments are coming on board. I feel like it's going to be a great month for you. You are in alignment at this time as long as you go towards the new and you cut karma, because there's a lot of karmic relationships that you are mistaking as unconditional love. There was a lot of karmic relationships, or one relationship in particular, that you were mistaking as unconditional love. Now, I'm also predicting that for some of you, I I'm not even getting this in a love sense, but in a certain sense, I feel like there's going to be certain people from your past that you actually are going to be making up with, or making sure that they're good, or like people that you may have had a falling out with but you really care about, and life just kind of got in the way. I feel like there's going to be some sort of balance here, and that's where it's a multifaceted reading, because the Queen of Cups in your challenge is also about unconditional love, and I feel there are certain people that may have gotten mixed up in karma with you that you're actually going to send love to. So whether they're actually back in your life in whatever capacity or not, it's a challenge to send love for people that kind of got caught up in some sort of crossfire, is what I feel. And you never intended for that to happen, but it happened like that. So, but at the same time, you can't, there's some sort of thing like your own baggage is enough. You can't fix everyone. You can only help yourself, and then etc. But let's go to your advice. Your advice from Spirit is the Seven of Wands, the Devil, and the Six of Pentacles here. So I feel that this is, the Seven of Wands is all about defense, putting up a boundary, something that's worth fighting for. The Devil here is Capricorn energy, but it's toxicity. In this case, in your challenge, in your advice, I feel like this is saying resist karma, resist going back to something that is going to lead to some sort of karma, because the Six of Pentacles has to do with karma in the physical world, giving and receiving in balance. But because the Devil is here, once again, you have Saint Germain, karma releasing, move beyond drama. I feel like there was a drama, or there is drama attempting to attach to you at this time that you're actually going to be releasing, Aries. You're actually going to be releasing it here. Okay, so the Six of Pentacles to the Devil is your advice. Resist, and the Seven of Wands here. Resist karma. Resist going back to relationships that you may have already outgrown a long time ago. Okay? And at the same time, the Seven of Wands and the Devil here is, I feel like this is also a message like letting people know that you're not all love and light here. I think there was in some sort of way, people may have mistaken your kindness for weakness in the past, and this could have to do with these karmic relationships, but even enemies that you don't even know that you have. I feel like there's an energy here of people really mistaking your mistaking your kindness for weakness, and in what you don't see coming, people are going to know that you're the real deal here. You are the real deal. You are for real, okay? And for a lot of you, this is going to have to do with your counterpart. For a lot of you, this is such a deep love that has that you've linked up with this person many times already in many lifetimes, and that's the reason why there's such an energy here, such a panic around it. And it may happen in the unseen realm, but everything's connected. So let's clarify why the Ace of Wands is your opportunity, Aries, for January. Why is the Ace of Wands your opportunity? Oh, the deck was upside down. Six of Wands. Yeah, moving on from some sort of situation that was really going to get you in trouble. And it was a situation that your heart wanted to be like, you can't save everyone. And especially people that I feel like you were being scapegoated as you're the bad person. But as soon as you remove your energy from these situations, people will realize that it was never you. But at this point, your divine counterpart's already coming in. So why is the Ace of Wands here? Definitely, a new legacy, a new foundation. You have the Chariot popping out, divine protection. There's something about this new divine, this counterpart that the whole universe is conspiring to make this happen. The whole universe here. Okay, it could happen very quickly as well. So like in the beginning of January, it could feel like you may even meet the person that you're going to be married to, or there's like you're getting married in the spirit. Now there's also something really weird here, Aries, about the Queen of Cups in your challenge, is about people may have there's some people out there that really feel like or a person or people that really feel like you're theirs, that you belong to them, that you're going to get married, and they don't realize you've already completely moved on. So that's kind of like this burden energy. Like as you move into alignment, okay, this yellow, this very happy, sunny energy, there's going to be this, look at the background of this card, Aries. It's blue, it's sad, you risk that for blue? You know what I mean? And here we go. So, no. No. Okay, so why is the Ace of Wands here besides the Chariot? Seven of Pentacles. Yeah, good karma here. This is a past life energy as well, like I keep saying. Whether you believe in that or not, it's just an energy that is coming to bless you. So the Ace of Wands is clarified by the Chariot, the Seven of Wands, and your opportunity. And the Ace of Cups. Yeah, two aces here. So this is a whole new beginning for you. It's something where... this is what I get. In the past, there was some sort of emotional bond. Okay? What's coming in for you now is both spiritual and emotional and physical. It is the complete package, which is why you have the Emperor and the Empress and what you don't see coming. For many of you, this is going to happen way quicker than you actually realize. And by the end of the month, you may be feeling like, what did I just get myself involved in? But Spirit is saying the opportunity is that it's all good, but you have to release this karma. There's no going back, Aries. There's no going, and by the way, that's what this is about as well. Like, your belief systems and are going to do anything they can. Like, people, like, how many, like, people think this is easy. Like, I will come back as much as you want. I mean, as much, like, okay. People think this is, like, easy. It's not what you got going on. So let's clarify why the Queen of Cups is here in your challenge. Queen of Cups is clarified by the Page of Pentacles, the Ace of Wands, and the High Priestess here. Yeah, this is some sort of immature energy here. The Ace of Wands as well. It's like, it's weird that that's your opportunity. It's also your challenge. And then you have the High Priestess here as well, which is to do with spiritual energy mysteries here. So I feel like there's an energy that someone wants a new beginning with you, but you're meant to move on from this, Aries. You have the Ace of Wands here, and it's your challenge, right? So someone is spiritually, the reason why the High Priestess is here, Aries, is because you're not talking, for many of you, you're not in contact with these energies or this energy. Make it to fit your situation. Believe, achieve, receive. What's wrong with you? Excuse me. Let's clarify what the Ten of Wands is. Let's clarify what the Ten of Wands is in your overall general energy at the end of the month. Why is the Ten of Wands here? Yeah, Seven of Swords. Could be people, could be a new burden of just people flipping out because of this happening. The Hermit. Yeah, I feel like it's, yeah, you're going to be settled in though. Hold on, why is the Ten of Wands here? The Ten of Wands is clarified by the Knight of Pentacles, the King of Swords, the Tower. Okay, so this is a whole new, this is solid, okay? But it's a foundation that of fear-based things letting go. You also have the Emperor and the Temperance card here, clarified by the Ten of Wands, okay? So, yeah, I feel like this is the whole package. This is also in what you don't see coming. Aries, the Emperor, and the Temperance card is in what you don't see coming. So I feel like there's a new sense of responsibility. I feel like there's a slow grind to this new divine counterpart that's coming in, that's going to blow up a foundation in your past that wasn't meant to be there anymore. So